This shit is a vibe, you can't rely when they come from faith in the money. Look at how it drives a nigga, no matter how much you deprive a nigga, huh? Abraham and Isaac, then it's nothing to go sacrifice a nigga, huh? Like a 7-5, got me feeling like niggas gotta hide the gems from
Y'all like it, y'all dislike it, you think it's true, you don't care about it. How you feel about what we did to white Jesus?
Jesus.
You don't understand it? Okay, same thing. Now, what specifically don't you understand? Do you don't understand like why we did it? Okay. So, the reason why we did this is because it's a false image, right? That's not what Christ looked like. Y'all know who Jesus Christ is? If we say that Jesus Christ is a so-called black man, what would you say? It's true, right? And this would be the lie, right? Okay, now have you ever heard it out of the Bible what Christ actually looked like? Oh shit, no. Let's read it for you. Give me that. Revelation 1. Now, while he's getting that, right? Say your father. Say he rescued 100 people out of a burning building, right? Unfortunately, he passed. Now let's say that they want to honor him, and they build up this nice little statue of him to honor his memory for his bravery. But instead of the image of your father, they put some Asian dude and say that that's him. Is that right? Why is it not right? Because he didn't do it. Now the depiction and the glory that your father should have gotten is now given to somebody else because it's an inaccurate depiction, right? That's exactly what this is. They say that this man died for your sins and all this other stuff that is applicable to an actual man that looked more like you. What they did with this image was say that, and then they instituted this. The same people that look like this raped, robbed, and murdered your ancestors and have you systematically oppressed to this day and kill you every 28 hours when you step outside simply because you didn't pull your ID out fast enough or you were actually corroborating it, right? This is a pimp tactic. I'm gonna kill you and slap you down, but I'm gonna have you look at this image and you better love me. That's what this is. That's why we defame this image, right? Go ahead. You got it? Yeah, start at verse 1 and then get to the point.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1. The
Oh,
Revelation.
Salakia, hold on, wait. I thought we was at camp, Akim. Retry that.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1.
Bring it out. No, try it again.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1.
Bring it out. Go ahead.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The revelation just means to reveal. This is the revealing of Jesus Christ. The author of this book is John the Revelator. This is when he was exiled on the island of Patmos, serving jail time, right? Get to verse 13.
Verse 13. I know thy work. My trip? Yeah. This is verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks,
right,
one like unto the Son of Man,
right,
clothed with the garment down to the foot.
So this is John. He's looking at Jesus Christ, right? Go ahead.
And girt with about the paps with a golden girdle.
He had a long garment. So imagine like a long Versace robe going all the way down to your feet with a golden sash. Don't that sound like some shit you would wear? Like you chilling at the house, you ain't got nothing going on. So you got your Versace robe on, gold sash, little drink in your hand. You chilling for the day, right? You think somebody like that can pull that look off? That's some shit that we would do on a regular day, right? You know, hey, baby, give me a drink real quick and you chilling in your robe type shit, right? Go on.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
This is talking about the texture of his hair. What people have woolly like hair? Wool, right? Wool on your hairs, right?
Yeah.
My favorite description is this beautiful Dominican sister right here. This beautiful dark-skinned sister right here. She Dominican with that beautiful afro, right? Go on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool. As white as snow.
Woolly in texture, white in color. Is that woolly white hair? It's not. That's stringy dog hair, right? Go on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
He got an angry look in his eyes, right? Don't we get told? Don't be like, I feared for my life, an angry black man. He got that anger in his eye. If somebody hurt your sister, your cousin, your mother, anybody that you cared about, you finna be pissed, right? It's the same shit. Go on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
What color is brass? B-R-A-S-S. Brown, kind of like me and this brother right here, right? Now the top of your foot the same color as the rest of your body, right? Keep going.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
What happens if you burn something in the oven? Turn dark, right? So Christ look like you, But like this brother right here, it's a dark-skinned man. Read.
And,
It's funny, but it's true though. Go on.
and his voice as the sound of many waters.
He has a loud authoritative voice, white woolly hair, looked like he was pissed off, dark skin, and let's look at his rap sheet. He was put in jail and killed for a crime he didn't commit, and the only thing that he did do was go around the place where his people lived and say, y'all niggas need to get right. Who did I just describe if he was alive today? A black activist. What happened to Martin Luther King? Didn't he get killed? What happened to Malcolm X? Didn't he get killed? Why is it that our leaders are the ones that's killed, and a black leader in this Bible was killed, and not only that, but he was portrayed as this? Because they don't want you to understand that you are great people, man. They don't want to understand that y'all are gods and kings on this earth. So if he looked like us, and the description of him is what we go through, don't that mean that we related? Let's think about that for a second. They like to say that the people over there with small hats are the Jews, but Christ is a Jew. So if he was dark-skinned with woolly hair, and he was part of the southern kingdom of Israel, which is Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, what you think them people look like? They look like us, right? Give me Acts 13:1. If I told you the word nigger was in the Bible with a hard ER, what would you say? You believe it?
I would.
Watch this.
Acts chapter 13 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Now, there were in the church that was at Antioch, certain prophets and teachers,
Yeah, Deuteronomy 10:15. Go on.
as Barnabas and Simeon,
So these are Jews. Barnabas and Simeon, these are Jews as well, just like Christ. Read.
that was called nigger.
That's called what?
That was called nigger.
Is the white man called a nigger? Were we called niggers? Guess what? Native Americans, which would include Seminole and Indian descent, as well as Hispanics, you know what they were called as well? Nigger. So why is it that the Jews are called nigger, but these people are also called nigger? So who's really who in here? Who out of everybody in the earth, right? Blacks, Hispanics, and natives versus the rest of the world. Who makes better music? We do. Who cook better food? We do. Who got the best women? Who dominates sports? Who is just the best at everything that we do? Because guess what? Them automobiles, where they come from? They come from us. This light, videography, your phone, who it come from? This place called America, whose backs was it built off of? None of this shit would be here if it wasn't for us, right? We have to understand and come back to the fact that we are the real people. We are the most special people on the face of this earth, man. This Bible, it's not no religious book. The church will tell you it's a religious book. The Bible say different. This is about a family that grew into a nation of people. And that nation of people is called the Israelites. And they're so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that we know of on this side of the hemisphere, right? Y'all believe in the Bible? You say, yeah, what about you? All praises. Have you ever heard that God loves you when you want him? No, I don't mean there, I mean you. You heard that before. You ain't never heard that? Deuteronomy 10 and 15. You give me Amos 3. Watch this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 15.
Uh-huh.
Only the Lord hath a delight in thy fathers,
The Lord has only had delight in your fathers. Read.
to love them, and he chose their seed after them.
To love them and their seed. We're the seed that come after our forefathers. After Abraham, after Isaac, after Jacob, the 12 patriarchs. We're that seed. And then when y'all have children, they are also the seed. Read.
Even you above all people.
No, equal.
Above all people.
If you're above something, are you equal to it? The Lord just said that we above everybody. On what?
As it is this day.
As it is this day, man. Give me Deuteronomy 1 and 1. Because that's just a verse. I want to show you who the audience is told to.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Unto who?
Unto all Israel.
That doesn't say everybody in the earth. That says to all Israel, right? We are not the same as the rest of these people, man. These people, this is their kingdom. What you're looking at is the white man's kingdom over here, man. We the slaves in their kingdom. And what's going on in the world today is the destruction of their kingdom. Why do you think the US dollar not doing so good? Inflation's so high. People maxing out their credit cards to get groceries because his kingdom is falling. And guess what happens when they fall? You know what we do? We what? We stay and we rise up, and that's what we're doing. And the only reason we rise is because we have more and more of us coming back home to who we are. This book is our heritage. This is our culture, our language, how we're supposed to deal with one another. This is how we build an economy with each other. This book has all rules and regulations that God put for us to follow. But we wanted to be like these people so damn bad. He said, okay, go live with them people and see how they treat you. And this is how they treated us. With disgust and anger and hatred. We have to undo what they did to us mentally and spiritually and come back home to who we are. And we only do that by keeping these laws, statutes, commandments, and having the faith in who the world only calls Christ. Right. Which is ultimately having faith in the Most High God. Now in the church they say that Christ came to save everybody in the earth. Is that right? That's right, right? Now after what we just said briefly, do you think that's right? He said no. What about you? You don't know. Hey, look, I appreciate the honesty. You got it?
Yeah.
Go for it.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24.
Uh-huh.
But he answered and said,
Salak, what color are the letters?
Red.
Now, when you look in the Bible and the letters are red, who's speaking? Jesus Christ, right? This is out of his mouth. Go on.
But he answered and said, I am not sent.
I'm what?
I am not sent.
But unto who?
But unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Of who?
But unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Did he say he came for everybody on the earth? He said for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's us. The notion that he came to save everybody on the earth, that's a lie. We're spread all around the earth. So in that aspect, it's true. But he only came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's us. Like how we read in Deuteronomy 15. He loved our forefathers. And that was addressed to the Israelites. And this isn't the first time he said it. You got Amos 3?
Hold on, bro. We gotta go.
I got you. This is the last one. This is the last one. I got you. This is the last one.
From the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Hear these words, right? Go on.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
Uh-huh.
Saying, you only have I known.
What did God say?
You only have I known.
He's only known us. Read.
Of all the families of the earth.
Uh-huh.
Therefore I will punish you
Uh-huh.
for all your iniquities.
That's why we go through the hell that we go through. Like any good parent. Y'all got kids? Would y'all ever get on punishment, get your ass whipped by your parents? Was it because they hated you? It's because they love you, right? Because when you step outside their house, you represent them, right? Guess what? As a nation of people, when we outside and you're supposed to do what we do, we represent the Most High. Do you think we've done a good job of that? That's why we go through that hell. Just like your parents will whoop your ass because they love you, we go through the hell because the Lord loves us. He just wants us to come home and act right. But check that information on those cards. You see what I'm saying? Y'all stay warm tonight. Y'all got one job. Can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all make sure I get home safe? All praise to the Most High, bro. All praise. No problem at all. Get the Most High hand, yo. Get the Most High hand, man. All praise to the Lord, man. All right?